Guys, I'm scared. It's time for no restraint. This is gonna go very, badly looking at the review. Oh god, okay. Right, I've been told this is the worst one of all of them. I don't know how we can top Silas or any of them, but we will find out.
Banquet is always extravagant. It feels like there are
Oh
more
god.
people here.
What have we set ourselves up
I
to?
heard a renowned figure in the world of business was attending, so the Harris's family doubled the number of bodyguards.
Huh. I make my way through the guests and find myself alone in the large venue. A week ago, Xavier and I received a mission to attend Henrik Harris's birthday banquet. He's the heir to a corporation in Goldwood City. You blind me, why don't ya?
The birthday banquet is just a cover. It's actually serving as a location for their protocore trade.
Of course. Also, okay, sorry guys, hold on, my hair is really fucking bugging me, bear with. Okay, right, I'm back with a cup of tea. I'll put some dishes on and I sorted my hair out because that was bugging the fuck out of me. Right, the birthday banquet is just a cover. It's actually serving as a location for their protocore trade.
You two will disguise yourselves as guests to investigate their illegal protocore business.
Great.
Remember to deal with it quickly.
Aww. The hotel interior is large and makes finding our destination a challenge. Xavier and I decided to split up, but did something happen to Xavier? He hasn't contacted me for a while. I go to a corner ready to speak to him again for my earpiece, but then a stranger's voice calls out to me.
Did you come here by yourself? Where's your partner?
A burly man wearing an expensive suit raises his glass to me. Don't you get any ideas, mister? Pretending to be angry, I furrow my brow. He promised he'd accompany me to the banquet, but I can't find him anywhere. If I'd known it'd been this boring, I would never have come here.
Your partner must still be a clueless kid. Young people don't know how to cherish what they have.
That is bullshit. I know how to cherish my shit.
It saddens me to see you all alone. Would you like to grab a drink with me?
Well, first off, this top is starting to annoy me. Even though it's probably the best colour on me. And would I like a drink of this guy? Probably not, but... As he gestures, I look at his collar and can vaguely make out a sun-shaped tattoo on his neck. Information about the Information that the Operation Support Center revealed surfaces in my mind. A sun tattoo. Is he Henrik's personal guard? Oh, we got the looks. Believing Henrik's personal bodyguard might know a bit about the Protocore deal, I respond. I almost forgot to ask. You're...
Just call me James. It's too noisy here. We have a rooftop garden on the 6th floor. It's a quiet place, and the atmosphere is nice.
That's not sus at all.
Why don't we go upstairs for a drink?
The way that he said that is, ugh. Memories that I don't like to think about of when I used to go to a bar to try and get over a breakup. Because, you know, I used to be an alcoholic. Now I can't handle my drink. I don't like this music, though. James and I take the elevator to the 6th floor. The hallway is silent.
The young master booked the entire hotel for 3 days ahead of time. We don't have to worry about anyone disturbing us.
Walking next to me, James moves closer. It seems he wants to wrap his arm around my shoulders. Immediately, I grab his wrist, flip him over, pull out my gun from its drop leg holster, and pin him against the fire hydrant. It's nice to not have anyone disturb me now.
Who are you?
Your worst nightmare. Are you in a position to ask such a question? I take out a syringe from my holster and inject his colorless liquid into his neck. This is the MPX9 poison developed by our organization. You'll die from heart failure in a couple of days. But if you cooperate, I'll have someone give you the antidote tomorrow. If you don't...
I'm just Henrik's bodyguard. I don't know anything.
Don't you know where they stored the Protocore for their deal? The expression on his face betrays him. I ready my gun and point its muzzle at his throat.
Stop! Stop! I'll tell you, alright? The Protocore is on the 5th floor, room 5219. A large number of bodyguards are stationed there, and the Protocore is locked in a safe. But I don't know the code to open it. I'm not lying, I swear.
Cough, we can be fucking intimidating when we need to be, huh? Just as I'm thinking about getting more information from the person in front of me, I suddenly hear a sound coming from my earpiece.
Where are you?
Oh, he's okay. I'm on the 6th floor. What about you?
Room 5219. I already know the safe's code. Start moving.
We might as well not fucking be it! Right now, I don't have time to ask Xavier about where he went. I have no choice but to put my gun away and get to the 5th floor as soon as possible. Fuck.
How are you going to deliver the antidote exactly?
There's no antidote. It's just a drug that makes people pass out for an hour. Meet me at the hotel exit at noon tomorrow. If you tell anyone about this, you're dead. James nods. I turn around and step into the elevator. After the doors are closed, the voice in my earpiece continues to talk.
NPX9. Wasn't that in the comic we read yesterday?
Yeah, all those lines just popped into my head. I felt like I could intimidate him.
Your skills in blurring the line between reality and fantasy have improved.
Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Then try to figure out if what I'm about to say is real or not. I'm coming over to settle a score with you.
I'll be waiting.
There is so much chemistry between these two. Honestly, the MC's got so much chemistry with all of them, but just in different ways. Many people lie unconscious outside room 5219. The door is wide open, welcoming me. I walk over to Xavier, who's in the middle of an fight's aftermath. He's focused on inputting the code into the lock. Did you take care of all these people?
Yeah.
As I speak, the safe opens. A small rose-coloured stone lies quietly inside it. Xavier takes out the protocore and places it in the device provided by the association to isolate his protocurve.
They'll be here soon. Let's go.
Okay. Even though I still want to ask him about where he went, it's only a matter of time before more of Henrik's men arrive. Escaping is our main priority. Xavier slides open the glass door to the balcony. Cold air rushes into the room. I look at the vast darkness outside. Suddenly I have an idea. Are we going to use a zipline from here? It'd be cool. As if we're in a spy movie.
I was thinking about using the fire escape. But if you want to do that...
Also, can I just say the same thing? Men in turtlenecks, bro. Chef's kiss. I take out one of the, Why is English my worst language today? I take one out of the pocket of an unconscious bodyguard and throw it at Xavier. Ow. Just pop my foot again. Xavier hangs a hook on the balcony railing. With his back facing the brightly lit city, he looks at me.
Ready?
I quickly run over, jump over the railing, and wrap my arms around his waist.
Hold on tight.
Ooh! He wraps one arm around me while the other grips the rope. Together we take a leap of faith. Aw, this is cute! In our rapid descent, the cool breeze pierces my skin. It's as if I've plunged into the cold night. I know the view must be beautiful if I look down, but I end up meeting his gaze for some reason.
I realized I was being thorough, which is why I didn't contact you.
Huh?
I managed to shake them off, but I was concerned they might catch up to me. That's why I searched for the protocol by myself.
Why are you suddenly talking about this?
No reason.
Xavier shakes his head, turning his gaze away from my face. And just as I'm about to ask him a question, my feet touch the ground. I can always hear noises from the hotel floor above us. Two men wearing suits have unfriendly expressions on their faces as they poke their heads out of a 5th floor window.
Should we move on to the next part?
Yes. Which is? Xavier grabs my hand and starts running.
An outlaw's life.
Is this all in relation to a comic? If they've already revealed this, by the way, and I'm forgetting, please let me know, because I have the memory of a goldfish. We make our escape downtown and slow down as we head into a quiet residential district. The streets are empty. Leaves rustle in the wind. I feel as if Xavier and I are the only two people left in this world. Xavier?
Yeah?
You still haven't told me why you were explaining yourself earlier. He stops in his tracks, only to start walking again. His tone is gentle, seemingly gone with the breeze.
I just wanted to say, I'm not the kind of partner who would leave you behind.
Aww.
I'm also not one of those young people who takes things for granted either.
Falling aback, I finally remember what James said at the banquet. Those were words I placed in the back of my mind. Oh, you heard everything?
Yeah. You were very loud.
Typical Mim on a Tuesday then. Of course, I know you wouldn't do those things.
I know you know. But I still wanted to say it.
Oh, you cutie. Also, speaking of cuties, the little one has fallen asleep right next to me on the floor. So cute. I would pick him up and show you, but that would disturb the beast, and he's only just calmed down. I had to play with him for an hour. Before I realised that he's staring at me again. With him being suddenly serious, the conversation feels a little awkward. I nod and look up at the sky. The moon, which was hidden by clouds moments ago, gazes down upon the land. We talk for a bit as we walk. Then Xavier and I remember we need to find a place to stay. Oh yeah! Both of us turn our attention to a nearby hotel as it shimmers with its dazzling lights in the night. I forgot to ask, how did you locate the protocol and figure out the code to the safe?
Well...
Oh god, what did you do?
So the guy who stole the protocore said if you didn't tell him anything, he'd hang me from a rope on the 50th floor. He looks harmless, but he's merciless. How were all of you tricked by him?
Hi, we'd like to make a reservation for 2 single rooms, please.
We don't have any available at the moment, but we do have a double room.
Oh no, we got a double room! Damn it! You guys are already out of single rooms?
It'll be morning soon. Besides, it's going to rain later, and since we're close to the airport, almost all of them were taken afternoon.
Are there other hotels in this area?
Even if there were, their rooms are probably filled up by now.
I can sleep outside tonight.
No! Outside? Do you mean here? Xavier nods. It's going to rain. This place will get cold. We'll take the double room then. Oh yeah, we're taking the double room. Way! After completing the check-in process, the receptionist hands me the key card. Her gaze lingers on me and Xavier for a moment.
Enjoy your stay.
That was code for enjoy your sex. That's what this is. I'm pretty convinced from all of these outside of Solace, I'm convinced that we ended up doing the deed. Just saying. The layout of the room is slightly cramped and the lighting isn't good. Even with everything turned on, the room is somewhat gloomy. I hate storms. I love them, but I hate them at the same time. Thunder rumbles and raindrops quickly fall from the sky. They pitter-patter against the window. I try my best to focus on the storm outside so I can ignore Xavier's presence in this cramped space. It's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah.
After watching the rain for a while, I can't help but feel thirsty. I walk over to the table to grab some water. Xavier happens to pass by. It's very difficult for 2 people to walk side by side in a narrow hallway. I have no choice but to brace my hands on the desk, using it to holster myself up so he has room.
Your knee was injured.
I look down. The area that was covered by the hem of my dress now has a red mark because of my position. Maybe it's from the rope burn while descending from that hotel's upper floor. Or it's a scratch I got without realising it. Xavier kneels in front of me, grasps my ankle and takes off my high heels.
Does it hurt?
Don't touch it. I pull my leg back, my toes curling up. But in the next second, I'm pulled toward him again. His thumb gently touches the skin beside my injury. My face is red like a tomato. Does he really know what he's doing?
I'll go to the front desk and see if they have any bandages.
It's just a scratch. It'll heal in no time. Xavier shakes his head, stands up and leaves the room. I'm finally able to relax a little. My brain is going to other places right now. When he returns, he's holding a box filled with bandages that have red foxes on them. Beautiful.
They said they only had these.
They're not bad. They're cute, actually. Even though we're talking about how cute the bandage patterns are, my gaze can't help but drift to Xavier. He gets down on one knee and covers my knee with a bandage. The dim light blurs the outline of his hair. I can't help but reach out and pat his lowered head. Aww. He likes the head pets. I love head pets. Don't get me wrong. Like, Cade does that sometimes when I'm just like being giddy about something. He'll just pet my head. It's stupid, but it's so cute. I love those sort of relationships. His hair is soft to the touch. Now that I think about it, were you listening to me talk the whole day?
Sort of. But not all the time.
What did you hear?
A lot of people approached you for a chat.
After smoothing out the bandage, Xavier puts slippers on my feet. And then he stands up, leans against the edge of the table, shoulder to shoulder with me.
They didn't talk much before asking you if you wanted to get a drink. When you said no, they said, "You're a special person. Won't you reconsider?"
He's jealous. I glance at the ceiling, an indescribable feeling in my chest, and then I continued with the conversation. Yeah, you really were paying attention.
Did you reconsider?
I thought you listened to the whole thing. Those people thought I'd be a good partner to kill some time with, so they came up with an excuse to take me away. They'll always say those words to many girls and be just as nice to them.
If I had known, I would have kept you company until the mission ended.
You didn't need to do that. I just feel... I glance at the little fox bandage on my knee. My lips unconsciously curve into a smile. You have your secrets too, but you're different from them. You're like a cupcake I tucked away so I can have you all to myself. Oh God. Xavier pauses for a moment. I'm not sure if he didn't understand me or if he was just thinking of a response. Only the sound of heavy rain could be heard outside. Why aren't you saying anything? Xavier turns his face to the side, and before I realise it, his hand that's on the table slides over. He hooks his pinky over mine.
I'm curious. The cupcake you mentioned, is it your favorite?
He wants to be our favourite. Oh! Okay. Hello, could you tell me when breakfast will be served at the hotel?
Sorry, it might take another 2 hours, but there's a vending machine in the hallway to your left.
Thank you. I'm not actually hungry, it's just the room I'm sharing with Xavier is too stuffy. If we stayed there another second, a fire would have started. Just as I'm about to leave, the receptionist calls out to me.
Is the guy who was with you today your boyfriend?
Oh my God. Him? Why are we talking about him?
Earlier, he asked if I had any bandages. After I gave them to him, he asked if there were any with cartoon animals on it. I thought he was doing it for you. Those bandages are really cute.
Right. I'm reminded again of the little fox bandage that's still smiling on my knee. It is cute. Along with how he curled his finger around mine. I mean, we could curl the fingers elsewhere, ladies, I'm just saying. But he can be a little mischievous at times.
Isn't that just love?
You're not wrong.
Good night.
I head into the hallway, left the lobby's front desk, ready to grab something to eat from the vending machine. Oh my God. I cannot handle the cuteness. Oh, as soon as I get there, I see Xavier standing in front of it. He picks up the cookies that fell from the vending machine and then notices me after he turns around. He doesn't appear to be surprised. Did he hear everything I said to the receptionist?
I was hungry.
Every day of my life. What did you hear? Did you hear anything?
A few people went to the front desk. I overheard some of their conversations.
Shit.
Is there a specific one you're referring to?
Oh my God. My lord. Oh well, pretend you didn't hear it. Xavier chuckles and looks at me. Embarrassed, I turn around to leave.
Are you returning to our room?
I'm going to move and live on another planet. Okay. Okay, I'm not prepared for what's probably about to happen. God damn it. After showering, I come out of the bathroom while holding a bottle of lotion. I glance at Xavier. I'm done. You can use the bathroom now. Despite its small size, the hotel room has everything, including bathrobes. He seems to casually glance in my direction. Noticing how I'm wearing a bathrobe, his gaze lingers on me for a second longer. Oh. He immediately looks away. Oh dear. Xavier enters the bathroom and I sit on the bed. I hear the bathroom door close behind me. The protocol on the bedside table is in a half-open collection device. It twinkles under the dim light as if enchanted. I stare at it and lose myself in my thoughts until I hear the bathroom door opening. It's still raining. I wonder how long it'll last.
You have nothing to worry about. It'll stop when the sun rises.
That is such a nice bathrobe though, what the fuck? Xavier walks to the armchair by the floor-to-ceiling window and sits down. He doesn't appear to be dry as water droplets run down his neck and land on his bathrobe's collar. With him wet like this, there's something in the air that's becoming more tangible by the second.
What are you thinking about?
You don't want to know. I'm thinking about someone.
Who?
The person who tends to my wounds. With my finger I tap the bandage on my knee. The little fox is cute. I like it.
Does that mean you only like the bandage?
It's as if he knows how to make my heart skip a beat. Did you know this protocol can affect a person's senses? I've been staring at it for a while now. I'm not sure if it's affecting me, but I feel like everything's a little blurry. I can't see you clearly. Oh god! Guys, it's happening! Xavier stands up, approaches the edge of the bed and sits down. The mattress slightly sinks at one corner.
Now that I'm next to you, can you see me?
Purposely pausing for a moment, I nod.
I guess your senses really were affected.
He teased me near the front desk in the hotel lobby earlier. It's time for me to return the favor. Xavier? Suddenly he reaches out and cradles my face. Oh. Oh no, this is a sensual one. This is one of my weaknesses, people. I'm not ready. His fingers gently caress my cheeks.
Can you feel my touch?
A little. His fingers go further down, his nails almost grazing my cheeks. It's like they're leaving behind a tickle on my heart. Only a little.
Can you smell anything?
I sniff the air around me. The permeating fragrance belongs to the shower gel the hotel provided. I shake my head. Weird. I can't smell anything. I know that feeling because my sense of smell is fucking terrible.
Really?
He moves closer to me, slightly leans forward and takes a quick sniff.
You can't smell it? It's similar to my scent.
My cheeks are flushed. I try to cool them with my hands, but as soon as my hand touches my face, he captures it. He takes my wrist and holds it.
It's good you can still sense a change in temperature. You do realize you're blushing, right?
Shut up! My body stiffens. Then he picks up the protocord from the bedside table and examines it under the light.
I didn't expect that even this device wouldn't isolate the protocore's protocurves. Though maybe it's because you were just staring at it for a long time.
I tug at his sleeve, unable to figure out whether I'm meaning to be flirty or not. You should look at it. What if you end up like me? What then?
Don't worry. It only affects the senses.
Yeah, and senses lead to mind, mate. He slowly places the protocord back on the bedside table and then turns to look at me. It's almost as if tiny flames are flickering in the depths of his gaze. They're faint, yet ready to ignite my soul at any second.
It's good that the protocore hasn't gained the ability to affect emotions.
Yeah, but senses are very heavily linked to our emotions, mate. So emotions can be influenced by protocores? How frightening.
That's not the most frightening thing, though.
What do you mean?
the most frightening thing is what I'm experiencing right now.
Oh! Oh, huh? He lifts my hand and nuzzles it.
At this very moment, I'm trapped by something.
Oh god, now he's blushing, I'm blushing, we're all blushing. When he looks up at me, there's a fleeting emotion in his eyes that's tinged with desperation. Has Xavier been ignited by the sparks of my gaze?
Before the rain stops, is there anything you want to do?
I have a few things in mind. I look at the lotion that's next to the protocol on the bedside table. Xavier follows my gaze. No, not the fucking lotion! Okay. I wonder if he'll call out my bluff when I ask questions I already know the answers to. But does it really matter? You're acting just like me. Did you notice that? What's wrong? Okay guys, prepare.
The protocore's protocurves can dull a person's senses.
Then maybe you've been affected by it.
Yeah. It's possible I won't be able to feel you anymore from now on.
Oh my god. What's this fragrance? Can you smell it?
Strawberry. Or maybe that scent is cherry. Was I right?
Here's another test. What do you think my hand is doing right now? Oh no.
You need to do it harder.
Oh my god, I'm supposed to be telling you that. Oh! Oh, I can't handle this game, bro. This game unlocks things in me and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Oh god. What about now?
Too gentle.
Who thought? When I first started reacting to Love and Deepspace, I thought that Xavier was the cute, innocent one, not like this! Oh god. Oh, he really likes the chest. If you still don't feel it.
If I still haven't felt it, does this mean I'm a lost cause?
What should we do? Oh no. Hearing? Xavier. Oh no, it looks like something broke. Oh!
Since that's the case, tonight will be the last time.
Oh my god.
But your sensory test isn't over yet. Let's do a taste test.
Even someone like you can lose your composure, huh?
One doesn't need that much composure.
The neck kisses? No. What are you thinking about?
Something indecent.
The rain doesn't stop until dawn. I wonder why she knows it didn't stop until dawn. When I wake up, Xavier is still fast asleep. Oh, on his collarbone is... The memories of last night are still vivid in my mind. Oh my god, that is 100% means they smashed then. Jesus Christ. I find the bandages he got yesterday, take one and carefully put it on the red mark on Xavier's collarbone. No, we gave him a hickey. That seems to wake him up. His eyebrows twitch. As I try to get up, he pulls me into his arms. It's time for us to check out.
Let's stay here a little while longer. A few more minutes.
That is literally me getting out of bed every day. I shift into a comfortable position and look at the pendant light. You know, the devices provided by the squad are flawless. They can easily isolate a protocore's protocurves. Unicorn's logistics team wouldn't be so careless.
But isn't this common knowledge?
I nod. Only idiots would think a protocore could affect them. While his eyes are closed, he nods along with me, yet he hugs me even tighter.
Yeah, only idiots would think that.
Oh my god, that was the worst out of the 4. Okay, we're done with the Misty Invasion trailers. Oh my lord, that was by far one of the most difficult ones to get through because my brain was going about 50 miles an hour and my brain was telling me to do things that I cannot do on YouTube because I will get demonetized. Again, and I say again because I lost my monetization on the last channel because, you know, I started this one. Okay, right, well, on that note, I don't really know where to go from that. That was a lot. Let's put it that way. So you guys are going to be getting the Zane business trip playthrough reaction tomorrow. Saturday is still 50-50 because I haven't recorded the rest of the story yet, so I don't know how far I am from finishing it, or catching up to it at least. But I can confirm that you will be getting the Zane myth, Snow's Embrace, and Raphael's myth, Sea of Golden Sand, on Sunday. I'm working on next week's schedule at the moment, so I will post that as soon as I know it is available and I'm finalising the choices. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye!